Speech codes are inherently illiberal, but they become insufferable in virtue of their intended and systemic double standards in practice, without which they could not last for a nanosecond. In theory, and as presented to the public, multiculturalism will invite the deep study and appreciation of a diversity of human cultures. In fact, however, the primary true meaning of multiculturalism is quite different. It does mean precisely the following. There is one dominant culture in the West, Greek, Judeo-Christian, and Enlightenment and in its sources, and forget about the excitement of debates among and within those traditions. That one Western culture is the enemy of authentic debate, human freedom, and altruism everywhere. Capitalistic, sexist, racist, and Eurocentric, spreading ignorance, injustice, despotic power, and poverty everywhere. That must be why people flee the West and why no one wants in. One hegemonic culture. Their proponents talk about civility, but they do not care a whit about civility. And indeed, they are the most uncivil individuals whom I know. Rather, they believe that universities should be at the forefront of reassigning rights unequally in order to redress historical wrongs. In practice, the assignment of official group identity by universities has been a dysfunctional approach that has worsened, not bettered, human relations at campuses, creating barriers and defensiveness and failing to take advantage of the open spirit with which most undergraduates enter a university. Our campuses each year become ever more segregated and ever more balkanized. To reach their conclusions, one must deny the reality of individual human lives. Sadly, indeed tragically, more and more students are demanding that their fellow students be treated precisely as children. Thus, we have moved at more and more campuses from their free speech movement to their speech codes, from their own struggle against mandatory religious chapel to their own struggle for mandatory diversity education and sensitivity seminars, from their freedom to smoke pot openly on college lawns to their outlawing of kegs of beer in the ongoing war against disinhibited hormones, above all, testosterone. American students are the victims of a generational swindle of truly epic proportions. And sadly, far too many students are all in support of that swindle. The universities exhibiting a deep racialism and misogyny themselves, a woman or black on our campuses must be protected from the punchline of a joke, as if women and blacks were too weak to live with freedom or with the Bill of Rights. If you come to any moral conclusion from anything I say, let it be this: no one who tells you that you are too weak to live with freedom is your friend.